Hello, you're welcome to my life. It's actually my first live on YouTube. I'm doing it today because it's my 4 years wedding anniversary. I have my husband here.
Hi guys. Hi sweetie. Baby. The
Hi,
honey in my tea. The sugar in my tea. The baby girl. I give you breakfast so.
please, I'm live. Don't make me blush.
I want to
Ah,
toast you. I want to toast you. Can I
what?
have your number, please? I will change your life. Why is my boy
Why
crying?
you fine like this?
I find Abi. She said no, she said yes, she said you're fine. Now you're confessing I'm fine. You confess that you're fine, Abi. That's why you tell me say you see all these ladies people just like to do shakara. You see a fine boy like me, you are doing shakara when I was trying to toast you. Did you do shakara?
Oh my god. Oh, so you in particular, like you're on hot seat today. I'm ready for you.
All right, some people are saying I should share the link. I'll be right back. Let me just share these links.
Okay, okay. Let me give them some more time to join us. I should have, will I say, I should have scheduled this for, and I should have given people notice at least 1 hour or 24 hours notice. I don't know. I just came live because I am excited. I'm so sorry. Anytime you see the video, just,
Okay.
follow. So, are you ready now?
So you say you have some questions for me.
I
Which
have some,
question do you want to ask that you don't know?
I have some questions for
What is the
you.
meaning of this?
No, first of all, like, how do you feel? Today is our 4 years marriage
4
anniversary.
years. 4. You don't reach 4.
No, 40 years.
You don't reach 4. This is not when I marry you.
Just like yesterday.
Well, 4 years. 4 years has been great. It's been really great. It's wow. Feel like just toasting, just like I toasted you yesterday. As I'm always blushing whenever now. You see, I go they run crazy for 4 years. I've been running crazy over you. Ah,
Oh
that
God.
is all I can say. In fact,
Mm,
you glow every day. It's been an
wow.
amazing journey with you.
You can say that
Don't
again.
make your hair sweat too much, oh.
It's already swear. So I'll be going straight to the questions I have for you.
Mhm.
Okay, the first question is this. How did you meet me? Like, how did you come to realize, this is my wife? Or, okay, let me not say this is like you realized at
Okay.
the beginning. Okay, where did you meet me at first?
See, I
And
will tell you something that will shock you now, even if I've been married for 4 years. I met you before you met me. I've been eyeing you.
so how?
You think it's that day I kept to say hello, Kai, what's your name? I lie you, I don't meet you day. The very first day you walked into the hall in university, in one fellowship, they were busy preaching the gospel. I was looking back. I saw one fair young lady. She walked in. I was looking. Hey, preacher was preaching, but I wasn't. I was listening in one ear, and my eye was, that was the first time I saw you. And immediately after that service, I just ran to meet you. I was pretending like follow up. I've never done Usher in my life.
The
But that day I
confession.
turned Usher.
The confession. Oh my
You remember, I went to meet you. I was telling you about the Shekina Theater. Are you trying to remember now? after service, I want fellowship. I tell you, I was like join our theater. You were saying you would join
Yes,
choir. Or what I
yes,
remember all these things. It's here. You cannot fade.
I remember. Okay, 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 wait. Yes, you saw me. The first time you saw me was at Castle Futo, yeah. But
Correct.
then, yeah, I believe there was something that got you attracted to me. Oh,
I
yeah.
remember the
So
first time
what?
I saw you, it was you were just radiant, beautiful. Hi, Asamarama. Sorry, that is Igbo. In English, it means a very beautiful damsel. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that what attracted me first. I was like, hey. I said, no, focus. Focus. I don't know this person very well yet. Focus. Later, I said, let me just get close and all of that. Now, one thing about you that like, I already doing it already. As I just came to you, you're already smiling, blushing, shining teeth. I told myself, I want to marry a lady that is very cheerful, that knows how to laugh. So that if even if I'm not funny, you go to laugh. If I say dry joke, you go. And I saw that you had that quality. That was just number one. You know, we came and the way you used to just laugh. And whenever you're around, everybody just happy. It was like, no, this one are good. You understand? But I was afraid. If you know, let's continue the question. I'll not go far, Sha.
Mhm. That's sweet of you.
Mm.
Then I have another question for you. I told you you're on my hot seat today. So when
This
you
seat is
saw
not
me
hot
at
at all.
first,
It's very okay for me.
sorry, what is happening? When you saw me the first time, yes,
Mhm.
and you approached me. I know from that very first day, like from that very first day, you
No, but the
like.
approaching is different too. Remember, this one when I saw you, when I approached you, I remember what you told me. Should I remind you? When I told you, let us, you told
Yes.
me that you're not ready. You have people on the list. You have people on the list. You're not ready. And I said, put me as the last person on the list.
I remember.
Are you remembering?
I remember. Yeah. Now,
From the last person, I became the other guy.
okay, okay. Now, there's another question. I
Mhm.
know. I remember that as in that period, like when we were about starting this journey as per friendship level, there were some things you tell me. There were some things as in when we have conversation.
Is,
There
is,
are some
is there
things
any phone close to you? I'm hearing you are echoing.
Oh, sorry,
Is-
sorry. Maybe it shouldn't be.
Can hear you, but what you're saying is repeating. Maybe somebody's playing the same video around you or something.
Yes, 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 yes,
Person can go far now. So I can
yes.
enjoy your voice. You know that your voice.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So what I'm trying to say is there was this thing I know or I believe to be your biggest fear.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, let me say hi to my people.
I for say you
Frank,
know go
you're
welcome them.
welcome. Frank, you're welcome. I can see Praise. He's here. Who
Praise
again?
so.
Thank you for joining my life. Thank you for joining my life. So,
This is the first life, Abby. Tell them this is your first life
yeah,
now.
this is my first live on
You are
YouTube.
trying. You are trying. You are
So,
trying. This is your first time. You are trying.
thank you. So, baby, the question I want to ask is, what was your biggest fear? Like when you met me, what was that thing that sometimes when
I
you,
was afraid from beginning. I could not approach you. I could not approach you.
what
Number
made you
one,
be
see,
afraid?
generally, when a guy sees a very beautiful girl, number one, there's this fear, automatic fear. Eh? Then
Mm-hmm.
number two, me personally, forget I was a playboy. I can toast any girl, but I forgot those lines. I don't even know how to. No line. How will I even talk? How will I even say this thing? And the biggest fear of them all is that you know, you guys assume you have this assumption that once you see a girl like that has so good, very good qualities, very nice quality, homely, cheerful, all of that, beautiful again, you don't assume that she's taken. She's taken. My
So
mind,
we
you
actually
were
thinking
taken.
I was okay.
Yeah. So I did not approach you immediately because you were taken, but I had to. That it took me 3 years to approach you. Finally, approach you.
You're right. You're right. Okay, let's go to over to this. I know there are some questions you will still ask me, but then let me finish with you first.
I go
The
ask me
next
for.
question I have is what conviction, what conviction? Oh, okay, let me say, we Christians or believers, we were advised that we should involve God in our marital decisions. Like before you say, okay, I've chosen who to
Uh,
marry, I'm gonna spend, all my life with this person, as you should involve God, like trying to know if really is God's will for you. Because I believe
mhm.
everyone made, or as in everyone has, will
You
I
are
say,
very
someone
correct.
that completes him or her. So, and
Yeah.
sometimes the problem people have in their marriages, like this present time, is because some of them are not patient enough to hear from God. Some of them are not, patient enough to actually, give it time, think of it. Okay, is this person really God's will or this thing for me?
Yeah,
So I want
God's
to now,
will, Abi. Mm-hmm.
yes, in our relationship,
What
I'm putting
convinced
it
me?
to
If God
you
told
now.
me,
Yes,
Abi,
what conviction do you have that I was actually the one? Okay, wait. Did you even seek God's face? Did you actually pray before? Oh, let's do this
sister, I did
because
fasting and
you think
prayer 3 times dry. I went to the camp. I don't. You understand what I mean, baby? I went to the camp dry 3 days, no water, no food, and I had. It wasn't just. I thought of different. Okay, there was. I dated, yes. You know, some people, persons were there, which I felt like, this one can be my, this one can be my wife, this one can be my wife. But and when I was looked at the whole thing, even the ones that my people were finding for me too, as at then. So I had to go to Lord in prayer. I'm like, Lord, who is this person? But one funny thing is that God, I didn't need to see a vision. I didn't need to say God come to my ear and talk to me. Oh my son. Mm-mm. I didn't even dream. Okay. Yeah, I had a little dream about me and you getting older, but that was not the conviction. All right. The conviction was God gave me a big peace of mind whenever I thought of you, whenever your picture came, wherever I thought of the rest people, let me put it that way. When I thought of I'll end up with this person or we hang out, there is this I'm not relaxed, you don't find peace inside of you. But whenever I call you on the phone, and whenever it's not, it's more than just love. I love this person, but there is this peace of mind that God gave to me. And then, even after I prayed, I told God, if she's really the one, I'm not going to stress myself. Go and tell her that I'm my husband. That was my. I said I'm not going to pursue anybody that's my husband. I'm not going to pursue her. Say I'll come to you and you will tell me I'm praying about it. 2 months you are praying about it. 4 months you are praying about it. Like no 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 no. I said go and immediately I tell her she will know. Before I tell her when she see me she will know that she's the one. That's the one that God. That's the one that God told me that he's my husband. And that's what I told God. And it happened just that way. Um, Several times, just after I approached you, I will ask you your own question too, because he told me the same thing one time like that. How immediately you saw me, you knew I was the one. He is the one. And that was God telling you. Okay. And you can see it went so smooth. No hiccups on the way. And of course, there were things that happened when I was when we were together and I had to go and pray again because there were some challenges that we faced. And this time around, I had to drag you. We are not married then, oh. We never will marry you. We're still in the process of I've not even engaged you, but I had to drag you to the camp. I said, let us go and pray again. we cannot remove the place of prayer when it comes to marriage, finding God's, because this is God's union. You cannot go and get a wife without the union, the person that created it. His what I would his go ahead. So I had to tell you, I remember I dragged you there and said we are going to go to the camp. And me and you went to the camp and we stayed there for 3 days praying and seeking the face of God. God, yes, so you have convicted to us that this is my way, but please convict not us again, convict others. Everybody, let them go and tell them these two are meant to be together. That was our prayer. And God did it. And immediately God did that, and people were just saying, anyway, anybody will go to meet. You part, this is God's union. Anyway, brother, this is your wife. Sister, this is your husband. I said, okay, that is God speaking, fine. He has told me, he has told you, and now he has told others. Because the Bible said, out of the mouth of 2 or 3. You understand?
Yeah. That's powerful.
Thank
Oh,
God.
I have that, but this one now is outside outside the, will I say, the spiritual aspect of our
Mhm.
relationship. I want to I want to know, like, there is this particular song that was played on our wedding day. There is particular,
Mhm.
I remember that song now. And I remember you were the one that, as in, you asked them to play that song. I remember by this time, that very day, we were about to start reception, or we've already.
Yeah. I think we started our reception very late because
I
the
think by
whole.
this time now they were actually playing that song. So what, as in, can you remind me that song? I want you to sing that song.
Um, Wait, I told them 3 basic songs that I was going to
But there is
play.
one in particular that you said is your best. In fact, I'm even giving you clue self. Like, why did I say this thing now?
Give me another clue. Give me more clue. When did I? Is it that time I was feeding you that I danced with you?
No, no. When we were actually, as in, when we were to, I think during the second entrance, after the
Second
first one
entrance.
that came, yes, we came in with the bridal train, the groomsmen, and all that. There was the second
Eh,
one. I, it was just the two of us, me and you.
eh.
Yes, so that particular song that was, played on that very day at that moment. I want to know how far you can, because me, as it is, like, it's as if I'm seeing, or I'm in that our event hall, everything that played on that.
Nadia, you want use cashmere, Abi? Nadia, you want use cashmere? Eh, I know it. I know it.
Oh yeah, say it. Say
That
it.
song now that this person sang now.
Who? Who?
That song that person sang.
That person is
I
okay. Let
don't
me
know
give
it. I
oh,
forgot it.
let me give you clue. Let
I
me give
mean,
you
man, different things have entered my head.
sorry. It was the best. That's why I said I gave
It is the
you
best. I know. The best,
best.
you,
Yes.
the best, you. Dun, 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 dun. That
So
was the song I dedicated to you. I know. I was testing.
excuse me. Excuse me. So now, what strength? Let me ask you this one more. Okay, you have more two questions, yeah, from me. What strength do I
Mm.
bring to our relationship? What strength? Like,
Ah,
tell me.
the strength you bring.
Yes.
Everything, everything, everything. Okay, you bring, you bring you bring number one, that spiritual bond, right? Pray, pray, pray. Come, I will be pray, pray, pray. It's good, sha. It's so you bring that to the family, putting the family together. Even as little as a boy, you say bring him, pray, pray, we pray together. I love that. I'm quite very busy, and most times I forget to, you know, it's very important to me, just like what you're doing. Bring the family together, have a family altar. But I thank you for taking that up. And again, the strength you bring again is fun. You make the house very fun. You make the house and the marriage fun. You 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 make sure that everything is in order, and you make sure that there's no dull moment in the house. Once I am angry, or they must, you can, no visitor can come to my house. I'll go crying or moody or sad, and that is because of the kind of atmosphere that you bring, right? And your mouth is a big strength. It's your mouth. Ah, now strength on your own. My wife can explain and talk the word for you. then, then again, the strength you bring to our marriage now, like our marriage, me and you personally now too, is you make you make our even our sexual life not faltering, which is a big one, a very big one. You get what I mean? Please, plus 18, plus 18.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I think this should be the last one. So now, having been with you for the period of 4 years, hmm, what do you
Mhm.
think? Okay, now, do you
That
support
four
things?
years they surprised me. You didn't expect that just 2 years ago.
I'm
But if I don't
telling
think
you.
my daughter and my son, I'm gonna say okay, don't reach 4 years.
So, having been with you for this period of 4 years, do you think or do you encourage the youth or the singles to involve God? Like, would you say, okay, you involved God as in as we are about start as in when you wanted to start your relationship, this particular relationship now that led to our marriage, you involved God, you were very sure, okay, of what you're doing, and you were convinced that I am the one. So, and for this period of 4 years now, would you say is not profitable to you? Would you say is worth it? Like the time you
No, it's
committed
very it's
into
very worth it.
knowing the will of God or the mind of God towards the relationship. So, is it worth it? Are you encouraging the singles to do the same, or you are among those that say, I've seen some comments, people that say there is nothing like a will of God or whatever, it's scam, blah blah blah. Just just once you like the person or whatever, take the will of God out of it or take prayer out of it. You just go ahead and marry the person. So that kind of a thing. So what advice or you understand what I'm
See,
trying to
I've
say?
seen I've seen people that love each other so much and it didn't work out. I mean, serious love, it didn't work out. And I've seen people that love each other so much. I mean, without God. I mean, people that have also love each other and they're still together. All right. Now, but what I would say is this: you can. I tell my friends or my younger sisters and brothers that the truth is that you can marry anybody you want to marry. As far as the person is a man or a woman. My, if you didn't marry me, you marry another man.
Yeah.
That's the truth. If I didn't marry you, I marry another woman. So as far as it's female and male, they can marry. Nothing stops them from getting married. But now, how are you sure this person that you're about to marry is your destiny helper? Is someone that will take you to where God wants you to be for both parties? Like I said, I've seen people that married without God and it broke. The marriage broke. People that married also with God, without God, I mean, and they're still together. But the question is, are they fulfilling God's purpose for each other? Now, one of the basic reasons why I would tell people to always involve God when you want to get married is so that your vision, that vision that God has for you, each of you, will come to pass. Why? When God created Adam and he brought Eve, what did he tell Eve? This he told Adam, Eve is your what? Help mate. It was not because of Adam loved Eve or love is there. Love is definitely there. The physical attractions are definitely there. But the most important thing is this person my helpmate? Is it my destiny helper that will help me to become that person that God wants me to be? This is a question. This is why people should pray. People are not praying because I love this person, or hey, this person makes sense, so she can cook. Oh Lord, is she gonna be my wife? Is she gonna be my wife? Or because she can cook, or because she can't cook? Or maybe I've seen a guy praying before, yeah, that the girl can't cook. But because the girl can't cook, and that is why he was asking God, God, are you sure this is my wife? She can't cook, Lord. Is she my wife? What? People are even praying to God for the wrong reasons why they want to get married or who they want to get married to. The major reason you should pray to God is this person my husband? Is this person my wife? Is this person my helpmate? Is this person going to take me to where you're leading me to? And that is why you cannot do without God when it comes to marriage. You can live peacefully, oh. You can live peacefully throughout your lives without God. Possible. But are you fulfilling God's purpose together? And that is what people are missing. And that is why even in marriage, we are still praying to God for leading. So I see myself in when we are 90 years old and you are 90 years old too. I will look at what we've achieved through God and look at the purpose. Look at us fulfilling God's purpose. And that is even when the love will get stronger. Because we will see the journey God has led us through. It's not about bearing children. It's not just about having sex and all of that. There is something bigger than it, which I believe. And that is why you must involve God. You must involve God.
Wow. You just said, shut up. I'm sorry. You just summarized everything like you were making sense. And this will bring to an end my own part of the, will I say, interviewing. You actually the one, as in, you were the main person why I, started this live video. I wanted to, though everything you just said now, I already knew, but just wanted to still confirm again, like, you are still in track. You still remember, how everything started. You still remember that we have a vision, we have a goal, we have a target, things to, achieve in this marriage. Not just about coming together to answer husband and wife and then bear children, take care of them, and all that. So it feels good that you are still in track. So I don't know if there is a question you have for me.
Wait. My own
You
question
don't
is
have
brief.
any.
Brief. My questions are brief and straight to the point. Be asking me sharp, sharp. Oh. Now we have two kids. How many more kids do you want to have?
is, is this this okay? I want extra four, making it
For,
6.
hey, people, this is why I ask this question. God is my witness. I'm not going to do four. I will not have extra four. 6 children. 6 people. You are saying this. That's why I brought it out. Advice on the comment section. Please, advice on the comment section.
Okay.
Number two.
Okay,
Number
I
two
want
question.
extra four. Okay.
Number two question. Why are you always looking so beautiful day by day? Are you looking for a second husband?
Okay, very simple. Like, I'll give you a simple answer. I'm always looking beautiful. I'm always looking ready because I'm made in the image and likeness of God. God does not fade. Do you understand? His image does not fade away.
Hmm.
He's every morning glorious. When you behold God's face every morning, there's what the Bible said in the book of, is it First Corinthians chapter 3 verse 8? He says something there. We all beholding Him in a glass, and what is that glass?
Sorry,
That
I was
glass
not looking
is
at
the
the Bible scripture. I was looking at your face.
that glass is the word of God. It's just like when you finish dressing up, you stand in the mirror. So that glass, when you present yourself before the word of
Mhm.
God, which is the glass the Bible is talking about now, he says something. He said that we are being transformed, we are being changed from glory to glory. So
Mm.
I'm looking beautiful every day, with or without makeup, with or without skincare products or whatever, because you know I draw strength from God. I behold God's face every morning, every blessed day, and then I'm being
Mommy
transformed
G.O.
into His image and likeness the
Mommy
more.
G.O. This third question now, it will shock you.
Okay, okay.
Imagine, because if it happen to me, imagine in the next few years, Sapa, so we define where to live. I tell you, say, baby, now on that bridge, they go like this. Oh. No penny. Would you still love me? And why?
I will still love you. Do you know
Hmm?
why?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why? To answer the
Why?
question, so that it will never happen.
Mm-hmm.
I know that such situation will never what happen
Mm-hmm.
because we can't move from grass to grace and then from grace each of it to go to the next height. Maybe the next height should be grace here or whatever. You now come down to grass again. It's not how
Yeah,
it
yeah,
will
yeah.
happen. So
You're
I
a
will,
politician.
so I will
You're a
love you.
politician.
I will continue to love you, and to love
Okay.
you.
And I love you so much. I can't believe that this is just 4 years. And see, 100 more years. Simple. If this is just 4 years, and I'm still crazy like this over here. I mean, I can't wait to reach 90 with you.
Bless.
Let me ask
I
you. Okay, I have another
love
question for you. I have another question for you. What
I
will I
love
ever do that you would tell me, baby, it's over? Get out of my life. Ah, that one hook 'em. That one shock you.
No, the truth is this. I don't think there is anything. I've never thought of it, and it's hard for me. Excuse me, sorry.
Time to party.
I've never thought of that before. Do you know why? Because you've
Yeah.
given me peace. Had it
Mm-hmm.
been in the course of this our work or journey, I discover at a point that you are this kind of, I don't know. That's when I will now start having some thoughts like, who knows if this thing happens, if this thing, in fact, or if this man try this nonsense, reach this height that I can't take it any longer.
Yeah.
No, but I've never had
But at least,
any.
okay, that means,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's
So
not that I will not
you
stay here and
developed
not tell
a
you the
good
story.
trust.
I don't even
Like
think
you
that.
trust me,
Yes, I do. I used to
and
tell you, I trust you.
baby, that trust can never be broken and would never be broken.
Take.
So, but this is a message also to you, to our young folks out there, right? And even to some married people out there too. You see, I ask that question still because I I can't imagine of anything that would happen that would make me say it's over in our marriage. I really can't think. I really can't imagine. Okay. And if you have a different opinion, put it at the comment section. If you have any examples, put it at the comment section. We'll reply. Because I really can't think of anything like that. Number one, because even if you want to go to the negative part, I trust her so much that it can't happen. And if you talk about cheating, I trust my wife so much that she can cheat. And even if she cheats, what does the Bible say about it? Some people will say, the Bible said, I'm just passing a message out there to our Christian folks and to other marriages out there. The Bible says that one reason you can divorce, right, if an adultery case. But if you read further down that passage, it says, but forgiveness is the key. Forgiveness is the key. You think about all you've done, you think about all the things that you've done, how bad you've been, and yet God forgives you. Now, why can't you just forgive and try to make peace? And
Exactly.
try to make peace not just with your wife, but with God also. You know, so it's also for before because I see some people like any little thing is quarrel, any little thing is quarrel, any little thing the house is you always quarrel and all of that. And before you know what happened, those if you check out if you check the causes of divorce in many marriages, you'll be surprised the reasons. You'll be surprised the reasons. It might just be food, might be plates, broken bottle. It's stupid things. Okay, so trust is one basic thing that one should really need to have. How many of you? Oh yeah, answer me. How many of you? Your wife know your phone password. She can open it, and you can open your wife phone too freely.
Freely. Even check, sometimes you can
How
even
many?
access your husband's message, right? Or your wife's message. Abi?
Yeah, I remember that way. Those I was taking my bait. I was taking my bait, and then it happens so many times. Not even remember one, so many times. I'm taking my bait or whatever, and I was here. Baby, please check who is that. I beg, check. Reply the mail. Baby will go open the message, and she read it out for me. It's from Cindy. Even if it's a girl name, Cindy, open it. Check. What is she saying?
I said, do you realize something? Sometimes that you tell me to even take your calls. I don't used to. Why? Because it's not because I have this, trust on
Yeah, and you have to respect each other.
so I don't even reason. Sometimes even I will tell you that I don't even have strength for this your calls. Like I will be like, when you come out, you call the person. I don't have strength to even stand up to go and pick your call. But if it's in a situation
Mhm.
whereby I am, I'm suspecting you on one thing or the other. Once you now give me that go ahead, this thing, please answer my call. I will rush to answer the call to even know. I wouldn't be the one. I wouldn't be the one to
Yeah.
always, to always be taking your phone. But you've not given like that. This thing is not there.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
just relaxed. I'm
honestly,
just
what you said is very important for ladies to learn from also because waiting these ladies they go find. If you're suspecting your husband, okay, there's a tendency that you always want to go to his phone. What do you expect to see? You expect to see a lady, right? Chatting with him or sharing nudes or whatever. Is that not what you expected? Going through his phone. And when you now see it, you are not crying, you are not angry. What? I don't understand. What did you expect? What were you expecting before? It was not the same thing you were looking for. So why are you crying? Why are you angry? No, it's just like that. And so there's a sense of respect, even if you guys share this. Like for example, my wife. See, sometimes even to our bank accounts. I remember the time that my wife wanted to recharge card. I was so busy. Like she was telling me, please now send me airtime now. Like I snapped. I said, what is your problem? Take the phone and send yourself airtime. And why are you disturbing me? And she had forgotten that she has the password, she has the fingerprint. I said, well, I said, how would I say that? You have my fingerprint now. Your fingerprint, I mean, is in the phone. Open it, type your phone number, send yourself airtime. Must I open my phone and do it myself? You have access to the banks. And this
I'm
is what
telling you,
and
I have the
yeah.
access, so but most times I don't even want
It
it in
doesn't
fact.
come
I
to
don't
your
even
mind. I know it doesn't come to your mind at all to do. I always remind you something. And it's very nice, to maintain. But I think it's just the grace of God, finally, to cover it up.
yes, yes,
It's
yes,
just the grace
exactly.
of God. It's just 4 years, and we've learned a lot in marriage in just 4 years. This is not a seminar. We're not even discussing what we've learned. We're not discussing. We're just talking and just gisting, But if we discuss what we've learned, hmm, even from our spiritual fathers, mentorship again in marriage is another thing. Maybe we cannot start doing all this here. Mentorship again in marriage is another thing. How many of you are married? Don't have mentor. You don't have someone that the husband misbehaves. You can call him. The person will tell your husband, "Shut up." Your husband will shut up. Your wife don't have. You don't know who you call and tell your wife to call your wife to order, and your wife will listen. You don't have such person in your marriage. Problem. Okay, so
All right, I think we'll be.
it's time. We look at 38
Let me
minutes,
get
please.
this
Oh,
done.
data. Oh.
You said I was saying, or I was thinking that it's the highest 15 minute session, but then look at we are
Part two
not
is
going.
coming. Part two. Let's do part two. We'll do part two of
Yeah,
this.
we'll do part two.
And this time around, maybe we'll come with a topic this time around. Maybe a specific topic in marriage, right? And we can discuss that.
It's all right, my honey,
Oh, oh,
my sweet
my body is doing. My
potato.
body is
There's
doing.
this calm down, calm down. There's this song that you used to propose me. Like, I don't want to start talking about that, my proposal, whatever, the scene, the every. But
Hey, that
there's
proposal
this
was.
bad
I
song
think you should post the
that
link.
entered my
I think
brain.
you should post the video on. By the way, your YouTube channel
I
is
have
full.
the
It's not.
yes, I have the video somewhere already. Dun, 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 dun,
Hey,
dun, 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 dun,
and I gave you dance.
dun,
I
dun,
gave it.
dun,
My,
dun.
my baby
And
was
my
now doing
dad
shy
gave me
shy. You're
song.
not crying.
Yeah.
I said, pull ring. I want to pull ring in her hand. She's
I imagine.
come out, take the ring. What are you guys? All these women and they're acting.
Oh my God. So, honey, I want to publicly, I brought this thing here, to, we've been doing it on Facebook, like, everybody know that we are too long bed. We've been doing it on WhatsApp, we've been doing it at home, we've been doing it. It's not faking, like, we are not faking it, it's just how it is. It flows so easily, like naturally. I don't even know. So now I'm bringing it on YouTube. I want to publicly appreciate you for being a wonderful husband, for being a caring husband. Like, you do more than I expected, man. In fact, like, if you should ask me what was that thing that I didn't know you are good in, or I didn't know, or that was that quality that I didn't know about you. Do you understand? When
Mhm.
before we got married and finally in marriage, and then I'm seeing them in you or something. In fact, there are lots of them. I initially I I had a list of some qualities that I want in a man,
In a man, your
this is
list.
how I want my husband to be, this is the kind of person I want and all that. So I have, and sometimes when we attend all these conference, seminars, marriage
Yeah, we
seminars,
attended a lot of conferences together. True.
yes, I'm talking about my own personal,
Your own personal one, yes.
yes, they will be like, okay, look at how you know that this person is the right person for you, or the person is good for you. At least if you have a list of about 10 things, and if the person could pass 6 out of the 10 or 7, at least the person is good to go.
But that's a topic. Does that really work? Does that list? But that topic, Erin, does it really matter really, 100%? How much does it really matter? Topic for that day and that video.
Let me continue. Thank you.
Okay.
But then in my own case, I think I have those qualities though, that I had in my, like, all those things. Like, I wanted someone that, number one thing is God fearing. When a man is God fearing, not just a man, the man or the woman, that is the number one quality that, when you are trying to choose a life partner, that's the number one thing you should consider. A man that is God fearing, or a woman that is God fearing, would not
Mhm.
would not have that mind to cheat on the spouse. Even if the person finally, maybe, sometimes they will say somebody fall into sin. I mean,
Mm,
if you
you
find
know,
yourself in that situation,
say
you
all have
be the
sinned
one to even be the one to, as in, your
to
conscience will not allow
confess.
you to pray. You be the one to come and confess. You come and report yourself. Do you understand? So that is one thing the basic thing I
Now,
wanted.
but
Like,
sorry, before
that,
because you know why I said know why I asked question does it really work? Because now some people will say they married a godly person, in their list. They ticked it, but the godly person turned to be a devil, in the house after
yes,
like 5 years,
yes.
you know. But I understand what you're saying. Just
Mm.
tell me that I pass your list, Abby.
Yes, I'm trying to say, I'm still coming. I'm telling
Yeah.
you things about you that,
Come.
so that I know you to be one, because then they see as my brother in Christ now, and I
Funny
also,
brother.
you are not, let me come. You're
Come
not this
now.
gingin. You're not this gingin brother. What I mean by gingin brother now. Do you understand? Like, all these people that, uh as in,
Kuri mama on the
that's the
way.
thing. No, you are not that type of person, no, but when I now, like, it was not in our marriage, like, after we started the relationship, that I now got to know that, this man, no, as in, this man knows God though. This man doesn't play with
Don't
God.
joke
That,
with God.
all this kind of thing. And I started knowing deep secret about your spiritual life, which, you are this person, like, back on campus, you are
Back
just
then, I
this.
was very funny. I was this theater person. I was not serious,
Yes, like, people just
Uh-huh.
know you. People
But no one
basically,
knew my spiritual relationship with God.
yes, people actually knew it as in to be just there, like, hey, Bro Kevin, he's good in acting, he's just jovial,
Mm,
he's this. But they don't know you in that angle that you
mm,
don't joke with God, like, you have this personal this thing with God. Even me, I know that you are God fearing, but then I did the depth, or the level at which I now got to know
yes.
that, as in, I didn't see it at the beginning. So, and I am grateful to God for that, because it's better that, you were just playing, you were just acting neutral, or you were just trying to just be a normal person, and then later your wife or your spouse will now go to know that, this person has a very personal relationship with God, though, like it doesn't. So if some for somebody to, sometimes you deny yourself sleep, you pray at night, you pray and cry, study your Bible and speak in tongues, all those things, or even at the office, you bring out time from time to time, you just close, as in you just shift laptop, system one
Mm.
side and seek the face of God, you fast, all those things for you to, I wasn't really seeing you at the beginning. I wasn't seeing you.
I know it's not just you. A lot of people told me back then in school, back then in school, I was after a personal relationship with God than religion. So I
Yeah,
was I was really after. I go to my closet and I develop myself so much than coming out to show that I'm a pastor.
it's very good. Then one thing I'm trying to say about that is better that, okay, now I didn't know you, from that angle, that you are this, marriage. I got to know that, that one sweet me. It's better that way than some persons that pretend. Let me not say they
To be
pretend, but
godly.
they show
Hmm.
it. Yes, they show it that they are this, they are. But then in marriage, they will not turn to be another thing. You'll be wondering, is this the brother or is it the sister that I used
A
to know?
pastor.
That kind of a thing. Whatever. So that is one thing about it that I would say I so much like it, and
I love you.
I still want to
Mm,
encourage you. Don't go, as in, don't just look back, don't turn back, continue, being this, will I say, serious with the things of God. Continue to be faithful, continue to be committed, to anything that relates to God. And in fact, there are so many things about you, in fact, that I will not even start if I
there are
should.
so many. You can't exhaust it all there.
Yes.
I did not have I didn't have I didn't when I was about marrying you, maybe I've not told you before. I didn't have an expectation. I didn't want to have a high expectation. In fact, in my mind, I said to myself, she can't cook. I beg, she's dirty. She's that. I focused on that one that God gave to me. And that one that God gave to me was that this person would drive you, this person would push you, she's your helper, and she will give you peace of mind. These are the two things. And I focused on that. The remaining things, whether you snore, whether you used to snore in the night, whether you used to whatever, I didn't care. I didn't create that expectations. I focused on the major and important thing that would take me through this marriage. Because if other things are there and I focus on it, those things are not the important one. They won't take me through the marriage. Okay, what will take me through the marriage is not even your beauty. Because if what to tap on your face tomorrow, that means I'll stop loving you now. If beauty is the most important thing that will take me through the marriage. So I focus on the important things that will take me through the marriage. And
Hmm.
when I married you now, you then blew my head. You can't be saying you are very neat, clean. Can't be saying you are very organized. You can't be saying you are the best cook in the world. Just, if you never chop my wife food, begin the book appointment. I bet you, you've not eaten food. You've not eaten food. You can't be saying you get the best cook that I've ever seen. And then you are when it comes to everything generally, even the sexual side, I didn't even think about that, whether she's good in bed or not. I didn't even give myself those expectations. Because it's when people give they say, some ladies will give they say, oh, this guy will handle me well. When he now comes, he's no longer handling you well. You will now see marriage is failing. Eh? Marriage is failing. So, but then I can boldly say you skyrocketed to 200% when I was just in 10%.
Hey, Swale.
I love you. And keep it up. Keep everything up. Keep it up. I told you this morning, after I did have my devotion, my personal time, I told you, the world will know how much I love you. The world would know very soon how much I love you. It's not by mouth, now action. I love you.
Oh my God, baby. Thank you so much for, joining me in this live stream. I feel so happy because if you were to be here, I know we would have. We somehow talked about this before now. How it's going to be our anniversary this year, but then since you're not close to me now, and you granted me this, will I say you accepted to come up as in you've left whatever you had to do, your work, your this, and you accepted to join me in this live session. I really appreciate you for that, and I think we
Thank you,
should be
baby.
we should be calling it a day at this
All
juncture.
right.
I want to still remind you that I love you. We have
Greet your audience. So, and then,
more
then that make
years
people
to
jealous.
celebrate
Biko,
good
greet your
health.
audience.
Of course, I will greet them. I'm already. I'm trying to reply some of them. I know there is here. Frank Agoi is
Uh,
here. Good evening, guys.
so,
Good
and every other person that
evening.
would watch later,
Samuel
thank you
testimony.
all.
He's saying I go love. Oh.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you guys. Babe, it's like your network is having issues. Oh yeah, come back to the video. Let's go. All right, bye. See you. I thought you left.
I started gaming kids. I'm here
Okay. So can I go now?
for
I can
joining
hear you.
us in this live session.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. So say, can I go now?
Can
Yes. Yes, I
you?
can hear you. I can hear you.
So I'm trying to appreciate everyone that joined us in this. I didn't give notice. Unlike, normally I'm supposed to
Yeah, next time I
have
think you give
given
a prior
them
notice, maybe.
notice some hours
Hey, that
before we
reminds me too.
started, but
Sorry
still
to
they
cut you
did.
short,
I
right,
really
baby?
appreciate. Thank you so much.
Yeah, baby,
You
sorry to
wanted
cut
to
you
say
short there.
something?
Yeah, sorry to cut you short, my love. Now, I think that reminds me. If you if maybe if you I have a suggestion and maybe you guys can help us. Okay, so if you want to see maybe short clips of this, probably 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, max 10 minutes or thereabout, maybe speaking on one or two issues, one or two things, and we're going to use real life experiences to, and make it fun. Put it on the comment section too that, what, this would be a good idea. Not that bad, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Because I have a lead in right now saying that people might want to see this. It would bless people. There are some things that God is putting into my head that um, I feel like I want to share. I want to really share. Now, I think I'm ready.